Hey guys, Ramsey here. Welcome to another video. Today we've got an unboxing. Actually, an unboxing of stuff I did not buy. Kindness from the community is what this video should be titled. And basically I checked my P.O. box for the first time in weeks, and there were 4 packages, 4, from very kind benefactors in the community. Benefactor sounds like a bad word, but actually just kind folks in the community who sent me some things that I haven't gotten my nose on before. I have to get some work done very quickly today, and after said work is done, I will be back to review another Initio fragrance. I had so much fun bashing Initio Rehab yesterday that actually I didn't even turn the light on. Now let's turn the light on the camera. And so tonight I am going to review. This is what I do for you guys. The pain and suffering and anguish I put myself through is for your benefit. Today we are going to review Oud for Greatness. Tonight, not in this video. This is going to be just a quick unboxing, but tonight we are going to review Oud for Greatness. And maybe it won't be so much a review as it will just a complete and utter rant, anger, leaving the body, all kind of feelings about the brand of Initio are going to come out. And I don't know if I have enough bad words in my repertoire to tell you how I really feel about the House of Initio, but damn it, I'm going to try. So that's my scent of the day today. Probably an unwise choice, but let's open this. Let's see what some folks have sent me. Okay, so this is from my good friend Daver, who sent me multiple packages, and so he's really allowed me to sniff some stuff that I never would have been able to before. So let's see what's in here, shall we? So Daver sent me... So, see, this is where my videos that you guys are like, how in the world is he reviewing these type of fragrances? This is where it's coming from, because there's no way in hell I would ever buy this fragrance. But this is his Mancera's Black Gold. So that'll make for a fun video one of these days. And then we have Mancera's Intensive Oud. So we've got some Mancera's to discuss. Another brand that I can get on here and just unleash the anger of the ram. And you know, some people like those videos. I think they're relaxing to some folks, because there's so many people on there that just get on here and just go on these hour-long rants about how just amazing fragrances are, and very few people tell the... Okay, so this is from the house of what is it? What's that house name? I just did a live stream on the fragrance, and it was called the house is called it's the Record One. Oh crap, what is it called? I'm gonna have to get the samples out. I can't. I'm in my old age, I'm losing all my memory. What's it called? It's called... Come on, think, Ramsey, think. 14 hour Juice box. That's it. Juice box. All right, here we go. So this is 14-Hour Dream. Sorry, I could not think of it, and it would not come up. 14-Hour Dream. This is actually an Antoine Lee creation, and it's supposed to be like a spicy, sweet fragrance. Some compare it to Amouage's Material, which I have just a little thought on when I did my woman's Amouage videos on the live stream. You can check those out. But it's supposed to be like a vanilla orris butter sort of... slightly sweet take on a spicy, woody, vanillic, gourmand almost fragrance. It's the one that some people say is the best juice box fragrance. So I'll do a full review on 14-Hour Dream one of these days. And then we have this little bad boy. Now, this is just Daver taking the piss right here. This is Unique Luxury Acdenise. Acdenise. I despise this brand. It's probably my most hated brand of all time. I don't think I can spray that, dude. No offense. I don't even think I can spray it. It so offends me. maybe one of these days before I go to bed, I'll just spray some on just to do the video and then throw the sample away quickly. Oh, another unique luxury, Izmir. Now he's just taking the piss. Now Daver's just taking the piss. And then Nishane Fan Your Flames, which I love. I do love Fan Your Flames, to be fair. I'm a fan of Fan Your Flames. Okay, so let me put these up here so they can go into the review pile. The never-ending review pile. As soon as stuff gets taken out, more stuff gets put back, it feels like. Okay. And I can hear the Frag Bros now. But Unique Luxury gets me compliments. Ugh. Okay. Let's see what this is. This is what are you? What could you be? So this is Obsession for Women from Calvin Klein. And that's kind of cool. Bath gel body lotion. And inside of the Calvin Klein Obsession for Women little box. Let's open you up. What are you? Remind me, what are you? You are a... Ah, that's right, the mini. This is from Frank. This is from, yeah, this is from Frank, from Scooby Dooby. This is a deep vintage of Obsession for Women. Because my bottle had some of the top notes missing. He said this is in pristine condition. So that's awesome. That'll make for a hell of a review one day. Thank you. Thank you, Frank. This type of stuff is absolutely invaluable to me because, you know, I've been sort of writing off Obsession for Women because my bottle, the top notes aren't in the best condition. And so this will let me, and what a cool little deal. I think he said he got like 10 of these for a really good price. So, so yeah, I don't know what these are. Maybe 5 mils? I love these little minis back in the day. I think it's 5 mils. I can't see that small. The writing's really small, but it looks like a little 5 miller, huh? Maybe even like a 7.5 mil or something, but love it. Good stuff. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. That will make for a hell of a review one of these days. And then, running out of space to put some of this stuff. Okay. And then, we have this. This came from Canada. Not really sure who this is from. Who is this from? This is from... Tell me who you are from. Oh man, I don't remember who said they would send these to me. I feel bad because I want to sort of give everyone a shout out, but I also don't want to use their real name because I want to protect the identity. This is fantastic stuff. I have a bottle of this Mark Cross. This Mark Cross is absolutely brilliant. Definitely full bottle worthy for you vintage heads that like things that are a little off the beaten path. What else is in here? There is some stuff I've never heard of. Xerjoff Auroville. And Why Not a Fougere by Mark Buxton. And Nebbia Spessa. Never heard of Nebbia Spessa, I must admit. We've got Baldini Eau de Toilette. I'm not familiar with Baldini, I must admit. We've got Fort and Manley Oniera. And we've got Angel's Creations Olfactifs Fougeriste. Never heard of that one. We've got Parlemois de Parfum, Wake Up World. I've never smelled a Parlemois de Parfum, so that's cool. And we have Pine Eider Bianco de Bulgaria. Never heard of that before. We have Creed's Green Valley. Green Valley. Oh, I know who this is from now. This is from Fragrance Enjoyer. Green Valley, I've never smelled before. That'll make a hell of a video. And then we have, we've got Mazzolari, never smelled that one. We have Penhaligon's Mr. Herod, which I smelled for the very first time on the blind sniff. One of my perfume god people sent me some in a blind sniff recently. We have MDCI's Ambra Topeki. I've been wanting to smell that forever. And finally, we have the new Bortnikov Sherazade. This is another one I need to do a video on very quickly. You're going to go to the front of the line. Probably in the next week or so, you'll see a video on Sherazade, because I wanted to do a video on the new Bortnikov. So we're going to go right here to the front of the line, Mr. Bortnikov. Someone, I think, sent me a sample of that. I have no clue what I did with it. I know that's really bad and sad, but that is the state of my sample situation at the moment. And then we have... Come on, baby. Get out of there. Yeah. Okay. So then, let me just put these here. Let me just put these... I'm going to put these over here, because otherwise they will get lost in translation. You are going to go there. You are going to go right now. And you are going to go right now. And there's one more thing in here. And that is a little mini. What are you? Laura Biagiotti. Venesi? Venesi? Let's see. Get out. Come on, baby. Yeah. Okay. So this is Eurocos, made in Germany, 5 ml of Laura Biagiotti Venezia. You guys familiar with this one? I've never heard of it. Venezia. Uomo, excuse me. Venezia Uomo. Let me mark this as a decant. Venezia Uomo, otherwise I'll forget. Venezia Uomo, 1995 release. Tarragon, bergamot, lavender, lemon, carnation, geranium, jasmine, rose, tonka bean, cedar, patchouli, and oak moss. Sounds good. Sounds great. Can't wait to get to know these. Okay, you're going to go... Where are you going to go? You're going to go right here. And you are going to go over here. Okay. Now, those are the small packages. So let's do the big package. So the big package is from Jeff. I won't say Jeff's last name, but needless to say, it is not Bridges. It is not Jeff Bridges. He sent me an absolute monster of a box. I have no clue what's in here, by the way. I mean, damn, he paid $35 just to ship it to me, so... very kind of Jeff. Shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you. My God, dude. Did you ever go above? Oh, I am not worthy. Honestly, I am not worthy. There is no words for this. A brand new bottle of Towers L'Oud. I honestly feel like I should write them a little thank you gift, a thank you letter, like my mom used to make me do when my aunts would buy me a video game for Christmas when I was a little kid. She would make me hand write out a letter. I can see there's much more in this box. So this is just the tip of the iceberg, which really kind of makes me, well, first of all, it makes me want to make sure I continue to do the best reviews possible for the community. But I also have to say thank you, because this is very, very kind. These are not cheap stuff. So shout out to old Jeff. All right, let me put this over here. So this is La Oud, 50 mil. Let's get you out here. Come to Papa, La Oud. Ah, there it is. 50 mil EDP. Come. Come, tower. Oh, I am loving Oud lately, so I cannot wait to get to know this. Wow. I mean, what do you say? What do you say to that? I guess thank you would be probably the best thing to say, but there is more, so brace yourselves. And honestly, I had no clue what was in this box. This is a complete surprise to me. So, box, you are going to go into the attic with all your friends, box. Into the attic with all your friends you go, and you are going to go with your tower friends and live. Where are you going to live? You guys are out of living space. You're going to live right here. Okay, stay. Okay, next on the list we have, wow. We have Marc-Antoine Bavois B683 Extra. How about that? Sorry for the glare, but I have actually never held a Marc-Antoine Bavois fragrance in my hand. Look, it still has the damn seal on it. Oh, stay right there, buddy. This authenticity seal replaces traditional transparent plastic wrapping, allowing us to produce less waste and still guarantee the quality of this product. Marc-Antoine Bavois. You can also reuse this box to make it zero waste. Okay. Thank you for that, Mark. I'm going to need a new unboxing knife. Open. 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 Okay, here you go. You are open. So that's apparently what the inside looks like. Let's see what the bottle looks like. Aha! That's the packaging. There's supposed to be a book in there or something. Anyways, B63 Extra, which is a fragrance I've never smelled before. So this will be a first. This will be a first on the channel. I did a video on Marc-Antoine Bavois Ganymede, which I'll tell you what though, just a quick little notice out of the blue. Look how similar those bottles look. This one's obviously golden, but they almost look identical in size. The Paris Monte Carlo. Interesting, Watson. Anyways, enough of that. I guess I should honestly say thank you every single time I open one of these. But I assume that the people at home are probably rolling their eyes every time I say it. But seriously, I do mean it. It's very, very kind. Very, very kind. Okay, you go back into your home. And you go live with your boxes. You're going to go up in the attic. Jesus. So interestingly enough, I have a decant of this somewhere floating around. I haven't talked about it very much on the channel. But this is a... So there's some, here's B63 and Ensalade. Ensalade, yes. That'll make a good... So this is B683 Eau de Parfum. So I can do a comparison video for you guys one of these days as well. Okay, you're going to go over here. And you are going to come out of the box. And I'm going to show you, this is my very first bottle of the expensive line from YSL called Tuxedo. So Tuxedo is, I've smelled this before because I have a little decant. And so this is Tuxedo. This is apparently what they look like. I have been semi-cruel on, it's a magnetic cap. I have been semi-cruel on the cap has obviously been through some things, but I've been semi-cruel on the high-end line of YSL, which part of me thinks is justified. Another part of me thinks maybe I need to give more of these a chance, because I've only smelled a couple, and I was like, no, not worth the money. But you'll be hearing more about this on the channel at some point. So I'm going to be running out of room very quickly. Okay, so you go live right there with your friends. And let's see what else we have in here. Jesus. So the first thing we have is a little decant. This is Fuel. Donna Karan's Fuel for Men, which I know my brother Jonathan was interested in, right? This is the 2008 version, Donna Karan Fuel for Men. And so I actually have the OG from 1994, I believe, if it is. So this will make for a hell of a comparison video one day. Again, no one's doing this type of content on YouTube, mostly because it's hard to find the juice. I mean, this is a very hard bottle to find in the first place. DK Men is what it was called. Absolute banger of a designer fragrance from the 90s. Oh, I love that suediness in it. And this is sort of like the remake from 2008. So they smell very similar from the just atomizers, but yes. So that will be a fun video one of these days. And then, man. So this is Arso by Parfumum Roma. And Arso is a fragrance that many of you guys have said I should smell because I'm a big fan of this. Feeling Agile by Serge Luton. I've got 2 bottles of this, luckily, because I love this stuff. Oh, I never want to be without Feeling Agile. It's one of my favorite sort of pine, resin, green, outdoor fragrances. A Christopher Sheldrake masterpiece, if there ever was one. And many people compare this to Arso. Arso gets compared to it a lot. So, is this a splash? Wow, interesting. I've never seen a Parfumum Roma bottle before. So this is interesting. Look, it comes like a little, like it's sealed with a little cork, like a plastic cork, and it's, I'm not going to open that yet because, is there like an atomizer with this? There is an atomizer with it. There is. Okay. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I am going to wait to do all that. I'm going to wait till I'm ready to actually wear the fragrance, because my guess is I'm going to get it all over my hands. Trying to do that now. So you are going to get to live, Arso is going to get to live in its box for a little longer, which not all fragrances get that. Not all fragrances get that benefit at Channel Ram. Last one, I promise. Last one, I promise. I had no clue what to expect, just FYI. So, the Ram was not expecting this. So the last one is this. This is Clive Christian. Is it E for men? I don't know how to tell. I'm going to have to open it up, but I think it's E for men. The reason I'm hesitating, obviously it's E, but is it E for men or is it just E? I don't really know enough about. I don't know enough about Clive Christian fragrances to really say one way or another. That Arso is a 2010 release, by the way. It's pine resin, cedar leaf, frankincense, and leather. I could see how it could get compared to Fila Nagil, one of the greatest Serge Lutens. And finally, let's see about this E. Clive Christian. I don't see an E. Let's see. There's C. There's L. Here it is. There's different versions of E, though. Which E is this? I'm going to have to pull this out and see. Come in the usual Clive Christian packaging. This is Clive Christian Gourmand Oriental. Okay, here it is. Clive Christian E Gourmand Oriental. And it is a 2017 release, it looks like. Labdanum, cinnamon, clove, maple, peach, and rum. It gets compared to Black Phantom, it says on Parfumo. Interesting. I have never smelled this one, so that will be... There's a little book that comes with it. Shall we, for a little laugh? Creating the most exquisite perfumes requires a devotion to true craftsmanship and a passion for discovering the finest ingredients. Only then can the expected be transformed into the extraordinary. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I need a fan. I need like a George Saharoff fan when I read these. Clive Christian makes only perfume. Each perfume is expertly crafted using between 100 and 300 precious ingredients, creating a personal and complex character as the scent unfolds on the wearer's skin. The bullshit is deep in this one. All perfumes have been created in pairs, each pair offering a more masculine and feminine perfume. They do not seek to dictate to the wearer on choice, rather encourage exploration and enjoyment without boundaries. Okay. If you say so. There's C, there's L, there's C, there's L, there is L, there is I, there's I, there's V, there's V, there's E. So apparently there's an E Green Fougere, and there's also an E Gourmand Oriental, which is what this one is. And it says, inspired by the opulent interiors of Buckingham Palace, where Clive Christian received his Aube for service to luxury British design, the perfume perfectly encapsulates the aura of excellence that permeated this most auspicious of occasions, as well as expressing the sublime design detail of the palace. This rich and sumptuous perfume built around a resinous amber base gives life to the overriding sense of pride and joy of receiving such a remarkable honor. A dedication to maintaining heritage and excellence led to the grant of the current coat of arms by the Royal College of Arms, seen across every aspect of Clive Christian. It signifies the pride and British heritage of the brand. Okay. Rich Mitch, you're not British unless you own some Clive Christians, brother. Anyways, nice presentation as usual. So there it is. There is Clive Christian E. Gourmand Oriental. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful packaging. And a beautiful unboxing. Thanks to my friends in the community. Special thanks to Jeff for being so generous. I'm sure, I'm sure that these cost him a pretty penny. And thanks to everyone else who sent me decants, even the smallest 1 or 2 mil decants that lets me smell something I've never smelled before, where I don't have to put my own money forward, is helpful, because this is a very expensive hobby, especially when you buy them with your own money and you don't have brands sending you free stuff. And so, yes, it's, outside. It's funny because I watch some of these YouTubers who get all these free bottles from brands and they're like, oh, I can't offend the brand or the free bottles will stop. Fuck the brand is the way that I look at it, because, I mean, look at the way I've gone about it and think of how many kind, generous gifts from the community have shown up on my doorstep, because the way I view it is because I'm true to myself. But I know that there's sort of a hole in the community for this type of content, and I think people appreciate that. And so my statement to anybody out there who's ever thinking about doing a channel is just to stay true to yourself. Don't ever cave to the brands. Don't say something you don't feel is true, because it's not worth it. Honestly, it's not. A free bottle to sell your dignity and your truth is not worth it, in my opinion. But thank you to everyone who sent me stuff. Fragrance Enjoyer, Daver, Jeff, thank you to everybody who sent me stuff. And keep an eye out on the channel later tonight. We are going to do Initio's Food for Greatness review. That ought to be fun. So anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know what your favorites you want me to talk about first from the little mini haul from the community would be. And I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.